Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Let's Play Pioneers. Last time we finally managed to um, win on a small Euro map. So this time around we will switch it up a bit. So which ones do we want to play? Let's play North America, because we've been playing Europe. We might as well play North America as well. Do we have Asia as well? Asia would be a bit more boring than North America, I would imagine, but it's not the worst. Oh, there's also Central Europe. But let's play for North America for now. So there are 16 victory points required, and there will be 6 players this time around. That's interesting. So let's start the server. Let's add 5 computer players, and then we will be the only human player left. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. So let's launch the Pioneers client, and we are the last one. So we will. Oh my god, the map is so fucking large. This is going to be difficult. I like how they also included a portion of land to the very far west side. I don't know what I wanna do. Let's take the entire northwest coast to ourselves, because we can, honestly. This is going to be a really large map, man. Like, it makes sense for it to require 6 players at this point. Otherwise, it would have taken far too long. God damn it. So, apparently Chairman Mao is intruding on my turf, and I'm not particularly pleased about that. But let's see if we can deal with him. So at this point in time, we have bricks, grains, and lumber. We also need wool and ores. Now, where can we get that? Wool and ores is what we need. I don't know if there's a tile in which we can get both. There should be, though, right? There is over here, but both of the tiles are 12, which is one of the unlikeliest numbers for any player to roll. So I don't want to place my settlement over there. This is pretty fucked up. I don't know. I might have to sacrifice the wars and just not go with wars at all. Although that would be less than ideal. Here we go. There is... oh wait, no, that's grains. That's not wool. Damn, this sucks. This just genuinely sucks. Oh, I can build all the way over here. You know what? Let's just take the entire northwestern side. I don't give a shit anymore. Let's just take all of this under our wing, and this will be the controlled territory for us. So since we're playing against 5 other players, it's highly unlikely that we will win this game. But we shall see. Let's roll the dice and let's see how things go. So we rolled a 7, which means that we get to move the robber. The robber is on one of the desert towers. I think this is the first map in which I did notice that the whole map has more than just one desert tower, which is quite uncommon for this game. So let's move the robber. Where do we want to move the robber? I guess I would want to move it somewhere in which I can impact more than one player. Let's move it between these two. So we get to choose between taking cards from either from Esker or from Saddam Hussein. Let's take from... does it really matter, honestly? I don't think it does. Let's just pick one at random. So we got a brick from Saddam Hussein, and with this brick I can finally start to make my own settlement. Now let's make the settlement right over. Let's make the road right over here, and I mean I can make a road, and with that road I can then extend up to this this corner over here. And now we have all the resources necessary to make an extra settlement. So I will take advantage of that. Let's roll the dice. The dice, and let's make an extra settlement right over here. So now we have 3 settlements. We're up to 3 victory points because of this. Not that uncommon on this map, apparently. Yeah, we're making some nice fucking resources. Let's roll a die, and with the resources that we have, let's further extend ourselves in another direction. Let's go towards this mountain, so that we can build an extra settlement between these two 4 and 5 corners. Okay, so someone rolled a 7, so I have to discard cards. Let's discard all the lumber that we have because it's a bit... No, let's discard some wool instead. Then some lumber. And maybe even a war. Let's discard that. God damn it, I wanted to take that 3x1 towel. Well, whatever. Let's roll a die. Let's get over here and let's build an extra settlement. And there we go. Now we're up to 4 victory points and we have 4 settlements, which is quite nice. So the entire northwestern section of the map is under our control. Let's roll the dice. And now let's end our turn because we don't have the resources necessary to do anything else for now. Someone rolled a 7 again, so let's discard all the amount of wool and lumber that I have is quite extreme, to put it mildly. With this amount of lumber, I might as well just grab 2 extra wars and build a city. So let's just do that. Let's exchange our lumber for ores. So Rupert Murdoch is willing to give me 1 lumber for... Oh wait, no, it's the exact opposite. I want ore in exchange for lumber, not the other way around. Okay, so nobody's willing to do the trade that way, so I will do the default 4x1 exchange with the bank. And now let's do it with an wool as well. Although Esker is willing to give me 1 ore for 1 wool, which I will accept. And now with 2 grains and 3 wars, we can upgrade one of our settlements into a city. So let's do just that. So we can, the next time someone rolls a number that's the same as the number of resources adjacent to our city, we take 2 resources from that tower instead of just 1. So that's double the amount of output. So someone rolled a huge number. I mean, they rolled a 7. So now, since we have 13 resource cards in our hand, we have to discard half of them. So that means we have to discard 6 resources. Let's discard all the lumber that we have, or most of the lumber that we have, I should say. We have a lot of lumber. So let's now extend ourselves further eastward, I guess. Where's the lumber port? I'm genuinely curious now. I don't see it. I don't see any lumber port. Am I just... Ah, there they are. There are 2 lumber ports right next to each other. Yeah, that's unattainable. I don't think I can spread myself that far away from the map, from my starting point. So it's far likelier that I won't be able to get there. Let's try to head eastward and make another settlement between these 9 and 4 towers. So in order to do that, we need roads, and in order to make those roads, we need lumber and bricks. So let's grab some bricks in exchange for wool, I guess. So Winston Churchill is willing to give me 1 brick for 1 wool, which I will accept. And now let's do the default 4x1 trade. Excellent. So now we have 2 bricks, so we can make 2 roads. So let's do it like this, and then like this, and then let's move on. Do we have the longest road yet? We do not. That would be quite useful for us to make. Let's make a settlement right over here, and now let's grab an extra grain to also upgrade one of our existing settlements into a city in exchange for lumber or wool. Why not? Wow, there are a lot of people that want to trade. Let's trade with the weakest player, like the one that has the least amount of victory points, so that we won't be risking much. Let's trade with Esker. 1 grain for 1 wool, I will accept that. And now let's upgrade one of our settlements into a city. That's nice. And the remaining resources, I might as well... what can I do with them? I would rather do something with the 14 resources that I still have, which are just lumber and wool, right now, while I still can, before someone rolls a 7 and I would have to discard 6 of them. Maybe even more. So let's change that. Let's grab grains and ores in exchange for lumber for now. So Saddam Hussein is willing to do the trade, which I will accept. And then let's do just 4x1 trades. So 1 for an ore, and that's about it. And we will grab a development card while doing this, which is road building. It's exactly what I needed to make an extra road, although I don't think I will. Well, we'll see. Now we have 7 cards. I think we can move on. Okay, so someone did roll a 7 as I was expecting. So let's dump all of our wool. Because we've got a lot of wool. Well, we had a lot of wool before we dumped it. And we rolled a 7 ourselves, so because we have 9 resource cards in our hand, we have to discard half of them, so that's 4 resource cards. What do we want to discard? Let's discard the lumber. And now let's place the rubber somewhere else. Let's place it right over there. So we got an extra lumber. Let's play our road building card, which was a development card that we acquired the previous turn. And by playing this, we get to build 2 road segments. So one right over here and one right over here should do it. That should be it. And now we have the longest road as well. So we're at 9 victory points, sorry. Which is not that great, but it's also, it could be far worse as well. We're doing quite fine for ourselves. Let's roll, and we get to move the robber once again. So who do we want to target? We should target Chairman Mao, which is the orange player, because he has 8 victory points, which is just 1 victory point shy of what we have. So we don't want to allow him to advance. He is the orange player, so where is the orange player? Ah, he's right. He's our neighbor. Well, that's annoying. We have to stop him. So yeah, let's target him. Let's move this right over here. And now with our resources, we need one. Let's see if we can get. I want grains and bricks in exchange for either lumber or ores. Excellent. So we have a lot of players which are willing to do the trades with us. So let's exchange one word for a grain. And let's also exchange wait. I need a brick though. And I do not there's nothing else I can do. I need a brick to build a settlement. Well, that sucks. Yeah, nobody's willing to do anything for me. Well, never mind then. Let's move on. So Chairman Mao is becoming quite dangerous. We have to be wary of that. He is at 9 victory points, which is the same as us. Let's roll. Yeah, let's build a settlement right over here, and now let's snake our way between his settlements and try to build some more stuff. Do we want to head to Central America, where for the most part Saddam Hussein is in control, or do we want to go eastward entirely? I think I want to go eastward. Although there's only so much stuff. I want to go eastward because there are a bunch of towers which are really valuable on that side. So let's do that. Let's go. How do we want to do this? Yeah, let's go eastward. In order to go eastward, God, this is going to be difficult. No, let's think about this carefully. Let's first upgrade one of our settlements into a city. Or do we want to do that? Ah, fuck it. No, let's just extend. Let's extend in this direction. And now that we're over here, let's grab one brick in exchange for one wood if we can. We cannot, so let's just do we cannot do the 3x1 trade because we don't have any ports, so let's just move on. But we extended ourselves quite a lot. Let's someone rolled a 7, so let's dump 8 resources because we have 17 resource cards in our hand. Damn, that's a lot. So let's dump a bunch of wool and a bunch of lumber. There we go. We're at 10 victory points in total. Like, that's quite nice. Let's roll. Yeah, we have a lot of resource cards. Let's put another settlement right over here. Let's upgrade one of our settlements into a city right now. And you know what? Let's do that with another one of our cards. I need another one of our settlements. I need one more war to do that in exchange for wools or lumber. Let's give Rupert Murdoch one war for a wool. No, one wool for a war. Sorry, is the exact reverse. And let's also upgrade this. And now with everything that we have left, we might as well make another... Actually, let's make some ships since we have so many wool and lumber. Let's make a ship right on this, in this direction. Because I doubt someone will take away from my longest road at this point. We might as well not bother trying to further extend it. Like, we have a road worth... I don't fucking know how long it is, but it's really fucking long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fucking road segments. Like, that's a fucking lot. Okay, so we need to make one extra settlement. Ah, but he just... did he just build a settlement right over here? That's fucked up of him. Whatever, we can just build an extra settlement right over here though. So we're at 13 victory points. We might actually win this game if we're just a tiny bit luckier. And I genuinely want that. I think one of our greatest contributors to the amount of success that we've been having up until now was the fact that we've chosen quite some nice spots for our first settlements, right in the northwestern sector of America, where there were some nice towns and there was very little competition for those towns. Everyone kind of picked their first settlements somewhere in the middle of the continent, and everyone has been struggling ever since to try to fight for those resources. Whereas on the northwestern side, where I started off on, I could just I had all the resource tiles for myself because I was, except for Chairman Mao, I was mostly alone. Yeah, this is quite fucking nice. So let's build an extra settlement right over here. Let's upgrade an existing settlement into a city. Like, we're already out of cities and we're at 15 victory points. Let's build an extra road and yeah, let's make ourselves right over here and let's build one last settlement. We need a brick for that, so let's just do the default brick for wool exchange. And with this, we win. So never mind, we fucking won. We've been in full control of the map since the beginning of the game. I'm really proud of this game. I can't really explain how well we did, but we really did fucking well. There was a lot of competition in the middle of the continent, and that crippled the bots so that they couldn't make much progress. Whereas for the most part, I had unhinged access to all of my resources on my section of the map, so that was fucking nice. Yeah, what can I say? There was, even without that many ports in our control, in fact I think I had no ports under my control, we managed to just take over the fucking map by ourselves. The closest the bots got to victory was Rupert Murdoch, I guess, which was the light blue player. I guess the cyan player. I think that's cyan. Sorry, I think that's the cyan color. Who had the 7 settlements, so it's worth 7 victory points, and 2 cities, which were worth in total of 4. So 7 plus 4 is 11. Whereas we got to 16 first. So that was quite nice. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I have a Mastodon account as well as a Matrix room that you can join if you want to get in touch with me. Details of which you can find in the description of this video. And in the meantime, thank you very much for watching and see you next time.